Hey there, swingers, welcome back. I hope you got your arts and crafts stuff out while we were on break. I managed to make this really enchanting little rack here of magic markers. But anyway, on to more important business. Joining us, Carl Kylie, the internationally renowned handcrafted invitation artist, is with us here in the studio. Carl, thanks for dropping by.
Nice to be here, Fritz.
And you know Chet?
Of course.
Carl, can I get you a drink?
I would love one. What do we have over here?
Well, actually, we have some World War II German brandy.
That was a nice burn on that stuff, Carl.
I do love vintage brandy.
Okay, then.
Oh, great. Now, Carl, I've been familiar with your work for years. I think as many people who are into handcrafted invitations are.
Mm-hmm.
But just let the swingers at home know, what's your story?
Well, actually, I've been an invitation artist for the past 9 years, and I've been working out of Seattle, Washington for the past 5, and I'm doing very well for myself. I'm very happy up there.
That is terrific. Now, Carl, I got to tell you, like all day, ever since we decided to come up with this segment to make these invitations, I mean, I think I have a fever. I'm so excited. I just want to start cutting and gluing. And
well, let's not go crazy and start cutting and gluing right away. Actually, let me ask you some questions about what you know about being an invitation artist.
Okay.
What do you think
Swingers,
is one of the most important things about being an invitation artist? What do you need to be able to do? What do you need to be able to convey in your invitations?
Well, that is a good question, Carl, and I think it's probably the yarn.
Yarn. No. That's a good guess, but that's not it. Chet, any ideas?
No.
I'm really going for texture.
Texture.
Texture, yes. That's what I'm trying to convey and trying to see the most when I make an invitation. Well, go ahead and touch it, Chet. I know you want to. You're looking at it. Go ahead. You can touch it.
Now that's tactile.
It is tactile indeed.
It's
There's a
almost
whole lot of texture there.
Scary.
It's scary. It jumps right out at you.
Boo.
It really does.
Whoa.
And it doesn't. It's not just a physical texture. It's visual too.
It is.
And you can see the texture in this one. This is one of my spiritual. Indeed, it's a very spiritual process. Yes. This is one of my latest pieces, and this is an invitation to a party where there's going to be alcohol and smoking.
That is nice.
Yes, and
Nice
we
work.
have a martini glass with some ice cubes, and what do we have here, Chet?
Well, actually, that looks like one of my clove cigarettes.
It is a clove. He's right on, it's a clove. You open it up here, and I've designed a little flag. This is a black, blue, and black horizontal striped design. It's nondescript, but I think it improves the texture on the inside. And another one of Chet's cloves in an ashtray at the bottom over here.
Oh.
And over here we have blank space, and I'm sure you're wondering why no texture over there.
I was going to say something about that.
Right, but actually this is your when and where space, because these are invitations. This is an invitation. You want to be able to write to your guests when and where, and possibly even directions to your party.
Right.
So that's this one. This is one of my latest pieces.
That is great stuff.
Yeah. And, well, let's take a look at something we were working on before the show.
Oh, okay.
This is an invitation to
A cocktail party.
a cocktail party. Yes, and we have your basic standard martini glass on the front there, and it has a green olive. Now, the olive looks a little naked. I know what you're thinking.
It does.
But we'll get back to that in just a minute.
There's something missing.
There is something missing, but we'll get back to that.
Okay.
Let's look inside.
All right.
Now, keep in mind, this is only about halfway done.
Oh,
We're working on
hello.
it before the show.
Wait, that's not. I thought that was shrimp
No,
cocktail.
those aren't real shrimp, though. That is shrimp cocktail, but I know it jumps right out at you. That's that texture element again.
It does.
And Fritz was going to pick up a piece of shrimp and eat it, but
I
it
was
wasn't
hungry. It
there.
looks so
was just
good.
a picture. What we're trying to convey here is that there's going to be food at this cocktail party. And so far, we know there's going to be shrimp cocktail. Here's some other food items that I had Chet cut out for us before the show. And
This is prep, right? Is that the word? Prep?
exactly. I had
Yeah,
Chet
okay.
prep this for us. You've got it. And look there.
What's that?
That is
That looks like
pigs in a
little-
blanket.
Yeah, a little cocktail.
And those are
wing.
delicious
Hello.
little things to have at a
Hello.
cocktail party. Everybody loves pigs in a blanket. You dip in a little honey mustard sauce or whatever is your fancy. Pigs in a blanket are wonderful. Here we have, this is one of my personal favorites. Do you know what this is? This is potato skin.
Oh,
And
those are really big.
they're wonderful. They're really lovely to have. And this is a nice little decoration. It's a nice texture element on your invitation. And you can have your potato skin, maybe with a little cheddar cheese and bacon bits.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe even top it off with a little sour cream or ranch.
Oh, ranch.
Ranch would be nice.
Yeah. So that's the inside there. And now let's go back to the front here. We discussed the olive being a little naked. What's missing there? What could be put there to bring out the olive, bring out the entire front of the invitation? Because really, you want it to grab your guest as soon as your guest sees the front. Well, let's just show our viewers out there. Now remember, I had you cut out these little red dots before the show.
I made about 200 or 300 of them, I think.
200 or 300. We're just going to use this one is all we need right
that's
now.
good.
And watch this. Voila.
Oh.
You've got a
my
pimento.
God.
Oh, Carl.
And now the front of the invitation is just jumping out at you.
Hello.
And
I'm invited.
it's such a huge difference. It really makes a big difference in the invitation. Now your guests are going to look at that and really want that martini.
That was the power
They might even
punch
reach for it,
right there.
because
That
the
really
texture is jumping out at them so much. That little red dot makes all the difference in the world.
That is
really,
just,
really, really
that
does.
is just good, solid work.
Thank you.
That is incredible. And swingers at home, when you're making your invitations, don't get disappointed or whatever if yours don't come out exactly like Carl's. Remember, he's a professional. He's been doing this for years.
9 years, so.
But still, there's so much, as we learned today, there's so much texture and different materials that you could use that there's really limitless possibilities, huh?
It's really the truth. It really is. One more note I might add. This is my own little thing, but on our space over here, I know we were putting our food items over here. Remember, this space is the
what and
where,
where,
where, and
exactly.
when. Oh.
You've got it. Where and when, what even, if you like. And I like to use calligraphy over there. I'm a calligraphy master. And
okay,
like
Carl, hey, look, that's terrific, but this is a family program.
Oh no, Fritz, calligraphy is a medieval art of penmanship.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I knew that.
We knew that.
I was joking.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just a nice little touch. If you can do the calligraphic art
Okay.
over there, it's really nice to have. So.
That'll be great.
Well, this is great, Carl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm coming to this cocktail party.
Hey, so am I. And this is fantastic, and thank you so much again for dropping by.
Thanks
It's
for
been
having
great
me.
to see the
Thank
work
you.
that you're doing, and I've
Thank
always
you.
loved it. And
Thank you.
it's just great. I hope we've inspired some of you swingers at home to make some of your own personal handcrafted invitations for your next cocktail party. And in the meantime, we're going to break here to go to a video that Chet and I feel is extremely important, crucial in a sense, to the well-being of the youth in this country. We spotted this theater troupe out when we were promoting a show. They were dynamite. We were insta-jazzed. We had to get them on the show, and we're going to have them up in just a second. So make sure you stay tuned, check it out. We'll be right back. This is really something.
It's really.